Alright guys, I'm back and I'm here to test the waters. College football has really been kicking my ass in terms of ESPN's games, so let's see if I can do better for the NFL. Usually I tend to do better for the NFL, but college football is just a tough year for me. I have no idea who the people. I do, but I really it's a rebuilding year for me. So, anyways, here we are. I'm going to give you some insight on who to watch for week one of the NFL season. Now, the player to watch is Tom Brady. He will be playing Tennessee. And the reason why I'm saying watch Tom Brady is because Tennessee shouldn't be a problem, but if Chris Johnson gets the ball and just keeps running and running and pounding and chipping away, Tom Brady might be on the sideline most of the game. So watch that. That is number one thing to watch. But if the Patriots can stop Chris Johnson and they can stop the quarterback, Tom Brady's at least going to get 30 attempts to throw the ball. So be on the lookout for that. So number two quarterback to watch is Matt Shaub. Matt Shaub plays like an elite quarterback. He plays like one. Not under pressure, but he plays like one. He should not have any pressure this week. So just watch out for that. He is playing Miami this week, so he really shouldn't have any. I mean, Miami ended off strong, but I'm going to say he shouldn't have too much pressure in his face, so he should get it done. Look for Matt Schaub to have 2, 3 touchdowns, 300 plus yards because he is just a beast when it comes to throwing. Not under pressure, but he is good. Brady, 2, 3 touchdowns. But yeah. And the quarterback, another quarterback is Joe Flacco. And I'm not just saying that because I live in Baltimore, but I'm saying that because this is Cincinnati and the Ravens get the job done in Cincinnati. Joe Flacco has more receivers to throw it to, so be on the lookout for Joe Flacco. He will, unless he really proves me right as not an elite quarterback, he will get at least 2 touchdowns, and I will really be surprised if he doesn't get. Well, I will be surprised. I will be surprised if he doesn't get 3 touchdowns. Ray Rice, our next guy, should get 2 touchdowns. So if you're doing the math here, you should be like, hold up, 6 times 5. The Ravens are gonna put up 30 points on the Cincinnati Bengals. They should. They should. I don't know if they will, but it'll be interesting. So Ray Rice is the running back to look out for because he is so dynamic, and he should get 130 yards, maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns, maybe 1 touchdown and one rushing touchdown and 1 passing touchdown, maybe. But yeah, maybe 2 receptions, 3 receptions. The running backs do are the leading receivers on the Ravens, at least for the last few years. So that is a big thing to watch out for. The number two, another running back to look out for is the Eagles running back McCoy. He's good. He is really good. It's just he doesn't get as much attention as Michael Vick, who is hurt most of the time. So I don't know why people are so interested in Vick. Vick isn't. Vick is great, but he gets hurt. So Joe Flack, I was told Joe Flacco is better than Michael Vick. The person who said it got a few heads turned their way, and He explained it. When has Michael Vick played an entire season? Never. So Flacco is better than Vick because Vick gets hurt. If you look at stats, Flacco would be better than Vick because Flacco has gone to the playoffs more times, had more success, but that is way beyond the simplistic video that I'm trying to make right now. Moving on, the wide receivers will be Larry Fitzgerald because this man is a beast and he is a hawk and he gets 2 touchdowns per game. I am not. You have to be an idiot to think otherwise. He should dominate this game, even though the Cardinals should lose. The Cardinals should lose, so I don't care. I'm just telling you, watch out for Larry Fitzgerald. He is great. And the next guy is Andre Johnson because Andre Johnson has been solid throughout his career. When T.O. was playing, Andre Johnson was doing a little bit better. He is the only receiver to post 100 plus catches per year and not get any media attention because he lives in Houston. He's on a team that sucks. Quite honestly, he's a freak athlete. He's probably one of the best receivers in the game right now. So watch out for Andre Johnson. I expect 2 touchdowns from him. Remember I said Matt Shaub should get 3 touchdowns. I see 2 of them coming from Andre Johnson. So moving on, we are going to say Calvin Johnson, and the reason why I'm saying Calvin Johnson is solely because of the fact that the Lions are playing the Rams. This should be a matchup nightmare for the Rams. Who are they going to put up against Calvin Johnson, who is built six, higher than 6 foot? He is taller than 6 foot. He looks like a boss. Just look at him. No homo. Just look at him. Muscular, fast, tall, great hands, great feet, agile. You can't stop him. You can't. He's just a force. He's too good. He's too good. Tight end. Here we go. I would say Vernon Golson. Vernon Golson. That's a defensive end. Vernon Davis. I would say Vernon Davis, but yeah, I'm going to say Vernon Davis because he's been solid throughout his career, and they're playing the Packers, and the Packers will allow yards. The Packers play a bend but don't break defense where they're going to let you put up huge numbers against them, but as long as you don't win the game, they are okay and they don't really care. That's how the Packers roll. So yeah, love it or hate it, that's how they roll. So Vernon Davis should have a decent game. Maybe 1 touchdown. Probably not even a touchdown. Probably like 100 yards in receiving. But still, it's the little things like blocking and stuff like that that he's going to be really well at. And Tony Gonzalez will be the X factor this week. He's going to be the tight end to look at this week because they're playing Kansas. Yeah, they're playing Kansas. So Tony Gonzalez should get 5 catches, 90 yards, somewhere around there. I know most of the bulk of the passes will go to Roddy White or Julio Jones, but look for Tony Gonzalez. They will be using them to exploit the matchups because there will be such an emphasis on these 2 wideouts. Yeah, I can't do that on webcam. So The kicker, I don't really. I'm not going to tell you guys too much on the kickers because I don't really pay attention that much new kickers each year. I don't really. But I'm looking at the Eagles kicker because I think the Eagles might be taking kicks this whole game. They'll probably score a touchdown, but they'll be making field goals and extra points. I see that happening. And the defense to watch for will be the Bears. Can they stop Andrew Luck? The Ravens, they have had success, like 3, 4 interception successes against the Bengals, so watch out for them. Atlanta, like I said, they're playing Kansas City. Jamal Charles is the only person they really have to watch out for, and maybe Matt Castle. Not really. Hmm. The Lions. Let's see what Sam Bradford is really made of. Then Dominic Sue. The Steelers. There's a question mark because I think the Steelers can get it done against the Broncos, but I don't really know that. So can they stop the running game and can they stop Peyton? Because Peyton won't be able to do a lot without the running game. I'm not saying that the running game has to be there. They just have to at least try. So those are my picks. And I'm going to say 49ers and Green Bay Packers. Those are the two defenses to watch. Which one's going to break first? So that's pretty much what I'm talking about this week. I hope you guys learned something. It's less than an hour away before kickoff. This is Henry1502. I'm signing out. Like, add, subscribe. You know you want to. Comments. And check out my page sometime. I have a lot of videos up. Mostly tutorials, but yeah. I'm out. Peace. Week 1.